Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Chainlink. In the last 24 hours, we are seeing basically a 0% decrease or gain here on Chainlink, pretty much staying even around that $18 mark. We are continuing to see Chainlink kind of suffer in the last week and month, just like every other altcoin. In the last month alone, we do see a 41.56% decrease, market cap right around $7.6 billion. So Chainlink, if you guys didn't know, is an Ethereum token that powers the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on Ethereum to securely connect to external data sources, APIs, and payment systems. So we have a lot of faith in Chainlink, and it's definitely one of my favorite coins out there to talk about because I do believe in the long-term potential behind Chainlink. But before we get a little bit too much into the price predictions as well as where we think Chainlink's going, I do want to take a look at what Chainlink's been doing. So the very first thing we see is Vent Finance has integrated Chainlink VRF on Polygon mainnet to access a secure source of randomness for ensuring its launchpad allocation system is probably fair. VentUp also plans to use Chainlink oracles to leverage off-chain price data and APIs. So one thing I'll note is Chainlink's been doing a very good job at continuing to see, multiple integrations and partnerships per day. Here we have Vent Finance, about 2,000 to 3,000 followers on Vent Finance, so not a huge integration, but it's just crazy to continue to see how much utility Chainlink is providing for really so many altcoins out there. If we take a look at my giveaway, I do want to give you guys an opportunity here. So all you have to do is retweet this tweet and follow me on Twitter, and you will be entered in this giveaway. So there will be 2 lucky winners at a chance of 1K Jacks, 1K same coin tokens. So you can actually take advantage of this just by, like I said, retweeting the tweet and following me on Twitter. This ends July 10th, 2021. So if you guys want to take advantage of this, I do have my Twitter link in the description below. Let's take a quick look at the next really great integration that we have here is Nifty Royale in new Chainlink, or I guess is now Chainlinked on Ethereum mainnet, integrating both Chainlink keepers and Chainlink VRF to securely automate successive elimination rounds of its Battle Royale game and ensure all players have probably fair chance of winning rare NFTs. So this is another great integration. This is another really small project, actually 268 followers on Twitter, but it's just the idea of how many different integrations and partnerships Chainlink is able to grab at such fast rates. So before we jump into this one, I do want to take a look at a sponsored post today. It's talking about letsexchange.io. If you guys have never used letsexchange.io, it's actually a great way to fast exchange with no registration. They have fixed and floating rates, so you can actually try it out. 200 plus supported coins, exchange without limits, and non-custodial security. So if you guys want to see how it all works, you can click the how it works, and they give you kind of a quick tutorial on how it all works. And they talk about their exchange rates, as well as you can get the About Us page and learn about how and why Let's Exchange is definitely a special spot to invest, or really, not invest in, but, use for your investments. And I think that's definitely a lot of, people nowadays are looking for some better exchanges or opportunities to invest with different exchanges. And I think this is one of the best ways to do so is using this exchange to, kind of trade your investments around, or, exchange your investments, I should say. So it's definitely a great idea and really opportunity for you guys to take advantage of. If you guys want to, I will have the link in the description down below if you guys want to check it out and see for yourself if this is something you want to look into. Let's jump back into our partnership with Dot Moves, it says, is using Chainlink VRF on Binance Chain to access verifiable randomness within upcoming draws, ensuring all users have a fair chance at winning exclusive prizes, including the first NFT from pro footballer. So it's great to see this kind of taking place. Like I said, 15.3K followers on Dot Moves. We also see the obviously pro footballer having close to 400K followers. So this is a pretty massive partnership. Continuing to see Chainlink grab great partnerships. We also see the Degens Farm integrates Chainlink price feeds to accurately determine price-based boosts that increase the probability of breeding rare NFT creatures. Chainlink ensures that the calculation powering NFT generation is tamper-proof and transparent for all players. So we have we have 2 more that we're going to cover, and then we're going to jump in to talk about really the price movement on Chainlink, because this is, like I said, one of my favorite coins out there. I do have this as a favorite because I believe in its long-term potential. It's not because I'm just, randomly shilling Chainlink. I think, this coin is special. I think it's a coin that has so much really potential and possibility behind it. So here we see the synthetic asset trading platform Colada Official integrates Chainlink price feeds as it goes to Oracle solution to secure its DeFi markets on Binance chain with high quality, hyper reliable, real world market data. We also have one more, like I said, this one talking about we're excited to award a social impact grant to Shrub Labs, supporting the development of open source external data, really adapters that bring hurricane and earthquake data on chain to enable parametric disaster insurance solutions for people affected by climate change. So those are just a few different, really announcements and tweets that have been coming out from Chainlink in the last couple of days. I do want to take a look, though, like I said, very, very more in depth on where I believe Chainlink will be moving for the next couple of days and months ahead. So we do see Chainlink actually at a 1% increase in the last 24 hours, now at $17.94 still. We are continuing to see Chainlink kind of suffer around a $17 to $19 price range, and I think we're going to continue to see that for some time. If we take a look at the last month, we do see it coming down 41.6%. However, we actually came all the way down from a $52 price point, $53 really. And I do think we are going to see Chainlink continue to really struggle, like I said, with so many other altcoins during this manipulative, FUD stage that we are in. I think we're going to continue to see accumulation phase take place. I think Chainlink could definitely go down to about $10 to $12. I think we could even maybe see single digits before we see a huge recovery. I'm very, very excited about this. I'm definitely holding on to some of my Chainlink either way, and I did sell some obviously on the way down, but realistically, I'm holding a lot of cryptocurrencies now for a couple bull markets, and I do expect to continue to hold these as we get closer and closer to that bull run part 2. I realistically expect big returns on Chainlink at this low price point that we are going to continue to push down to. I think we will see Chainlink actually push down to a possible, like I said, $10 to $12 mark. We actually saw it dip down to $15 a couple times during this, bearish looking market, this manipulative market. I do think we are going to continue, like I said, to see a possibility of about a $9 to $12 price point by the end of July, or by really the end of August at the very least. September, I've talked about this on my other videos. September is that really month that I believe we could see the bottom of altcoins. I do expect Chainlink specifically to push closer and closer down to that $10 price point as we get closer, and I'm kind of excited about this. And that's one thing a lot of people don't understand. Getting excited for these dips and crashes is actually something that a lot of people would understand, but unfortunately, a lot of people didn't understand the idea of not investing everything in at once. Dollar cost averaging in is the safest and best way, in my opinion, to invest into these really bearish looking markets, because you never know what the exact bottom is. So putting all your money in what would have been the bottom for some people thought, let's say $43 was what some people thought was the bottom for Chainlink here, $41.55 at the very least. And when they saw it actually increase back up to $46.61, they were all happy and giddy about really Chainlink getting its way to that $80 to $200 mark that we've been talking about. Unfortunately, we didn't know that there was more coming. There's more manipulation, more FUD in the market. So then we dropped all the way down to 1989, and more people bought in. And now we're seeing $17.94. We saw $15. So it's just, one of those ways of learning that dollar cost averaging in during the really bearish looking market is one way to do things at a smarter and better rate of really investing. So I just kind of want to mention that. And I do want to say, guys, by the end of the year, by the end of the bull market, I still expect Chainlink to be an $80 to $200 price point. Realistically, depending on how long that bull market part 2 lasts, we could easily see Chainlink pushing closer to $500. But realistically, I want to stay with my conservative price predictions right around $80 to $200. I do think $200 is definitely a realistic side of things for Chainlink to continue to push there, because really the utility, the use cases behind Chainlink, just unbelievable. And I think we're going to continue to see a lot of people wish they, got invested in at these low $10 to $17 range. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date with altcoins, as well as Chainlink, as well as so many other coins across the channel. Thank you guys again. Like I said, I'll see you in the next one.